Hello friends. It's time to discuss about the defined contributions and the defined benefits that are so hotly debated nowadays, especially in the West. Now, what are defined contributions and what are defined benefits? Defined contributions are those contributions where the person or the employee is sure to know what he will get on his retirement or superannuation. So you are sure what to get. So what happens in defined contribution, defined benefit, is that in defined benefit, your employer, for example, in my father's case, he was a central government employee. Now, he gets pension from his employer, which is Government of India, regularly. Now, he is assured of that pension because it is by the government and the government is assuring it. He can adjust to his lifestyle as per his retirement income because he knows what he will get. Now, vis-a-vis this is defined contributions where you contribute today and your fund is created. That fund is managed by a fund manager in the private domain, not by the government, but in the private domain. And that fund, if it does well, then you have a good retirement. And if that fund does not do well, sorry. So this is the difference between a defined benefit and defined contribution. Now, till now, the world over, there was a push for defined benefit, but till recently, all the benefits, and this has been going for last 10-15 years, and the push has come in the last few years after this financial meltdown. All the defined benefits are changing, are being converted to defined contributions. The perfect example of this is that from 1st January 2004, all those employees who are with the Government of India, they are now going to be not assured of what will be their retirement benefit, just like my father. My father, before his retirement, knew exactly that if he reaches this level, if he retires at this time, he will get this much. Now that thing is over because that was defined benefit. Now all the schemes of Government of India have been changed to the defined contribution, and in the defined contribution, the fund, you contribute something, the employer, which means Government of India or XYZ, it can be any private employer also, they contribute something. So The employee contributes X amount, the employer contributes Y amount, and the X and Y amount is given every month to a fund manager. That fund manager manages the fund, puts some part in equity, some part in debt, or depends on the customer's or your choice where you want to put your money. And your money, his mandate is to, that fund manager's mandate is to grow that money. Now, if he grows that money well, you have a good retirement. And if he doesn't, then your retirement will be not as good. So this is the difference. This is the difference, that this is the shift that is happening world over, because the governments are skirting their responsibility, because they cannot, and they are right in their way. Because look what happened in Ireland, what is happening in Greece and Spain. These countries are not able to pay their liabilities. So the whole system goes off, and the government doesn't want that. So to protect that, so that those things not happen here, they have shifted from defined benefit to defined contributions, where everything is mark to market. So under this scenario, you as a consumer, as a person who is looking forward to your retirement after, say, 20, 30, 40 years, or 10 years, or 5 years, some of you might be retiring early. Now, for you, it is very important that you have knowledge about where your money is going, how your fund is being managed. You should have those, you should be, as they say, that the financial literacy must be there. And you must know that where your money is going, and whether your money is growing, or whether your money is going down the drain, or whether it is just staying there stagnated. You must know about it, and you must take the services of professionals who can guide you, who can tell you that what the situation is going to be, what is the macro and the micro situation that is going to be, that is prevalent and that is likely to be in future, so that you can take appropriate steps and grow your portfolio and switch from one funds to other funds, and have a comfortable retirement. So an undefined contribution scheme, where you have this new pension scheme falling under this domain. So all those subscriber of new pension scheme, which has been, as I told you, has been apart from armed forces in India, all the other employees now will be having, the old employees will still have those defined benefit thing, but going forward all the new employees will be having the defined contribution scheme, where they don't know what is the final benefit, and they will have to track, have to see and analyze, and all at all the time should know where their fund is leading. And in case their fund manager is not performing well, they have the choice to move from one fund manager to another fund manager, and to take their investment from one fund to another fund, scheme to another scheme, one fund manager to another fund. So these are the things that he or she has to do. And to do this, you either have the knowledge about it, you gather the knowledge about it, or and gathering knowledge is one thing, and to be able to utilize it is another thing, because you need to have time to first get the knowledge, and then to discuss with people, to talk with professionals, and to implement it. So if you don't have time and all that, you should take the services of a financial planner. And when you talk about financial planning, then I would personally recommend that you should see a certified financial planner who is into real-time financial planning. There are a lot of financial planners who are actually pushing the products where they get the highest commission. But you must go to that financial planner who is impartial, and he works for a fee. Just like you go to a doctor, the doctor does not know. He will just recommend you medicine, and you buy that medicine from XYZ chemist. It doesn't matter, but he will give you the right medicine, and you pay him his consultancy. There are financial planners who are doing such kind of consultancy, where their view, their advisory is impartial. You must take services of those financial planners. I hope you know now the difference between defined contribution and defined benefit, and the schemes in pension, and it will help you in having a comfortable and enjoyable retirement. Thank you. Bye bye.